Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. And today I want to show you, I am going to roll this up. And I told you that I would show you, hang on, when I did, sorry didn't mean to hit it, when I did that. So we're just going to, whoops, got to get this is my cheat sheet. I've finally started a cheat sheet because I've used so many colors out of the way. So I'm going to loosen this. Let me see. There, can you see this? This is the knob. Whoops. If I can quit hitting the camera. Sorry. On both sides. And I'm just going to take it from here. I've got to loosen it up at the top. So hang in there. Tip it up so I can loosen it a little on each side. Because you got to loosen the top if you ever expect to get it down anywhere. Okay, now we're going to move this. I'm going to move it down just a bit. We don't want to loosen it too much because I don't want to ruin the tension. And that way we can go on. And this is pretty much tight at the bottom. So it's, whoops. Make sure it's tight and it's not going anywhere. Then I'm going to tighten it at the top. And that's all there is to it, guys. We'll see, you know, as I progress. We're going to do another, 2-inch swash all the way across, and then we'll move it again. But as you know, that'll probably take me another week. But I just wanted you to be there. Sorry, trying to bring you in. I'm working in that real pale light blue area. See if I can get it to stop moving. So, but I did want you to be here because I did say that I was going to, and I got to get my cheat sheet out of the way again. You're just a little crooked. There we go. Sorry. So how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good day and a good weekend. I know it's only the beginning for some of the weekend. This is that blue that looks kind of pale in color. I mean, you really can't tell it's blue. So I'm calling it off, I mean, white, but it's not a true white. It does have some kind of a blue. And I just cannot tell you how nice this is to work on and not have to hang on to all this to put your beads in. It's just lovely, just lovely. I did finish most of that corner. When I come across here, there's like 1 or 2, about less than 10 stitches right in this little area. So I've got my line going here, so I know how high to go up. I mean, I'm making that part up as I go along. I'm just not getting so much that it's too daunting at all. So we're just taking a little edge at a time, and we're creeping towards the tiger over here. But it's kind of like a diamond painting. You creep along. I've been working a little bit on, oh dear, Hope Runs Deep. Some of these names, it's like, can I remember what that was? And I hope that my Diamond Art Club will come in today. We will have to see. It may not be till Monday. Just can't say. But it'd be nice. It seems like it's taken a week to get here from wherever. We could have driven to New Jersey and back in a week, I think. But, oh well, it gives us all something to look forward to. I do have that other stitch project that's coming, but it probably won't be here for another couple weeks. It's coming from China. But I like working on this, and I can either leave it on the desk or I can sit it on my lap and that kind of thing, but don't know. So, I didn't know if I was going to have plans or not today, so I thought I'd do this video early here in the morning. It's kind of unlike me to do a video in the morning, so we'll see how this goes. But, one more stitch there. And then I think we're going to have to get some more thread. But, yeah, it's going well. And I'm just going right up and down all the way. And that way I don't have to go this way. It kind of drives me crazy sometimes. Hang on, we got to get rid of that thread. Boy, I hope nobody's judging me on the back of this thing. We will see if I could just get it to tip. And when you do roll it up, you don't want to go so far as where your stitching is close to this edge, on, you know, because you can't get your needle in there. And it's maddening to work. Why should you work against it, you know, all the way through? Hang on, sorry guys. And then I hit it again. Yeah, we're special that way. So that's why I left a good 2 inches. Now I may have to go back and tack down some stitches, but other than that, it's working good. It took me forever. I think it took a week and a half just to get across there in that 2-inch thing. And I have no idea how many hours. I do not count hours, please. Because my time, I don't have a specific time that I do this. I just do it. And I don't think I should be regulated by hours and times and minutes. Just do it when you feel like working on it. So, I never did understand the concept of keeping track. Sorry, I gotta get my scissors. Of how many hours, you know. I mean, it would be nice to know that it took me 12,000 hours. Oh, yeah. I'd never pick up another one. I don't want to know. This is something that I do to relax, and I'm regulated at work. No, in my private time and time that I do my crafts, I don't want to be regulated. And I lose myself. I mean, I can sit here, you know, for probably a good hour. I got to get up every once in a while, you know, because I just get too stiff, you know. I'll go do something else and I'll come right back, you know, and work a little bit. But I got to kind of get up and walk around because I do have some arthritis here and there. But I could work on just this project, say, today, you know, if I wanted to. But, and sometimes I get this going over on my couch, and then I'll have the diamond painting here, so I'll get up and move around and do something else, and then I'll go diamond paint for half an hour or whatever. So, but it's coming along. I wouldn't say I'm halfway through, maybe a quarter, you know, of it done, but, and it's a joy to work on too. I just love it. Just absolutely love it. And I was sitting here watching stitching things, you know, and all, and kind of made me want to get out that, I'll call it that Christmas cross stitch that I bought, but it's kind of big. I mean, it's probably as big as like 16 by 20 maybe, but I'm like, nope, just stick with it. Just do what you're doing, because I just like doing this. And it goes so easy. You can see the beads. You don't have to fight anything. You don't have to count anything. You just do it, you know. And I'm all about that, just doing it, you know. I don't have to think about a whole lot of things. But it's just basic up and down. let's see, I haven't worked on that other new cross stitch in a day or two, because my boyfriend was here, and I worked, a little bit on this. He had to go get the tires rotated or whatever. And so I did a little bit on this, while he was gone, but I like to give him my full undivided attention. While he's here, and we do things that we want to do. Sorry about Molly. People are moving around and about. Over there, so she's having a little hissy over that, but I finished all this right in here, and then these, maybe part of the blues and the grass that came up that way on this. But, you take it a little bit at a time, and if it's something that's enjoyable and it's not something you have to figure out, I mean, that's the part that just slows me down. It's like, are you kidding? No. If it slows me down and I have to think too hard, it's just too much for me. Whoops. I tripped that sucker right off the edge. Molly, hush. But, and the beads are all consistent. I haven't found any that were too small or wouldn't fit through something. Got it all tangled up there. Sorry. But I don't know if my daughter and I will take the grandkids and go to that Apple Fest or not. It just probably depends on whether she wants to go or not. It's kind of nice to walk around someplace and see new things and such. But I mean, it makes never mind me. A little knot there. But it's just someplace else to go and something to do. And, we got the grandkids along, so they get to see it for the first time because they don't remember that they went the last time. I mean, it's not, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, if it was something that, oh, hey, we went to that last year, they'd know. But it isn't, so it gives them something new to look at, and they're trying to get school started and stuff, and that first month of school is like, oh my God. Yeah, I can remember those days. No, I'm glad I never have to go back through that again. But I mean, part of it's good because you get to see friends that maybe you didn't see over the summer, or you've been separated from. But I don't know, academics was so not me. It was like, nah, no. I the funny thing is, I hated history in school and the English composition crap. I mean, I could write forever whether or not it was grammatically correct or whatever. No. I don't care about, I don't care about the details. I like to skip steps. I just let, your freedom of your imagination just flow right out there, whether it's right, whether it's wrong, and, yeah. So I forgot where I was going with that conversation. It's so sad. I hate getting old. But, so what, I know where I was going with that. So, I hated history and English and all that. And now, I mean, within the past, say, 15, 20 years, I have really enjoyed, like, the History Channel, or learning about how people write, books and stuff, and what's their thoughts about that. I mean, your whole mindset changes, and you finally realize you're not in school, and it doesn't matter. Just do what you want to do. We get so governed that, it just, I don't know. And we tend to stay in that box because it's comforting, because it's normal. And sometimes you just got to let your brain pick up the slack, so to speak, and just do whatever you're going to do. I mean, I remember when I started painting, I mean, for the longest time, I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. And finally, one day, I just said, enough of this shit. And I bought the smallest possible painting kit because I thought, if I really can't do this, I don't want to have wasted, a couple $100 in paint. And it turned out it was the best thing that I ever did. But it's just getting to that point of taking one foot out of the box and then taking the other one and going and doing it. I mean, I think if you really want to do something, it's, you're going to do it. Your will is going to take over. And you just have to want it bad enough, And you don't have to spend an exorbitant amounts of money to try something new. Just go on the low scale because, hey, you might get into it and go, no, can't do this. And you might find out, yeah, it was really true that I could only do stick figures, but you keep pushing yourself to do different things. And I think that's how the brain keeps moving. But that's just all my opinion, And you can't let what anybody else says stop you. You can take their opinion. Fine, great. But in the end, you're the one that has to decide, hey, this is what I want to do. And, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to learn how to do this, So, but that's just me. Okay, let's see here. I think I should get that olive green out because it's kind of lost in there. And it is number 21. Get everything out of my way. I got everything underneath this thing. Covers up a multiple of sins here. Now let me make sure I got the right one. 21 is olive green. And is it an olive green? Yeah, it's kind of a dark olive, actually. The box itself here is olive green. Oh God. Oh crap. Hang on. We do not want to go in a different direction. Because it's so surrounded by that blue, I'm afraid I'll miss it. There we go. And what I like about this is it's 9 count, so it's really wide. So, I mean, if you go up the wrong one, you can go right back down the other one. We're going to get those right in there. And then we'll go back to the blue. But all the colors have been bright and kind of vivid and just pretty. So, and I can roll it back and show you. You can see it. It's like a diamond painting almost. You can see it better from a distance, which is a good thing. But I noticed it the other day when I had to walk around it to go into the kitchen, that, oh, you can actually see the grasses coming together, We're going to try like mad. Now, see, here's a place. I'm going to have to roll it back anyway. Just got it a little too close to that part, so I'll just put those beads in and then I'll roll it back into place. But see, it was too close. I couldn't get my needle up and down. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that sampler book that I got yesterday. I find samplers just damn fascinating, and I don't know what it is. It just, out of the blue, I mean, I just love the way they look, and I love the history of them. Now, whether I can replicate history is another thing, Those people, granted, they didn't do, well, the rich didn't do anything all day but sew and sit around and have tea and all that crap, They might have had a few things to do, but, you know, they weren't. Their world was not our world. And I think we get distracted sometimes from our world. You know, with so much to do and in a hurry to go somewhere and in a hurry to get things done. And, you know, it's not about that. It is not a race. This should be something that you enjoy doing and in your free time. Can't see it. There we go. It's just, like I said, it's in that little holler and I gotta get it. But just take it easy and relax. There's too many other things that you gotta hurry up and do in this world. Okay, now I'm at a crossroads here. See, I gotta wind it back because I got it too far up. I can't even get rid of my thread down there. It's sad. Really? I thought it was in a loop and it wasn't at all, and the whole thing fell right on the table. Isn't that exciting? I'm telling you, I'm special and extra that way. Special and extra. Of course, it's kind of dark over here because it's early, guys. There we go. Let me, while I got this down, we'll roll it back up in a minute. But I wanted you to kind of see. So you can kind of see, whoops, where is it? Went too far. The grass coming across here. Trying to hold this and move that at the same time. And you can see the different levels of grass through there. So, yeah, it's coming. I love that blue right there. Oh my God. Yep. Love that blue. Okay, let's tighten her down again. I think that's good. Now, let me see where we're at. Is this my haul that I'm working on? Okay. Didn't want you out of frame. Then I tighten the top a little bit again so it doesn't get, whoops, I went the wrong way, too loose. But yeah, it's coming right along. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye.